Oh, we will need the classic controller. Because today, we're starting a throwback. Oh, yes. We are playing The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited for this one. The reason I'm excited for it is because it's a game I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm doing this in a different way than most people do. As you can see, I've already done a little bit of it. I'm doing a 3-heart challenge. Part of the idea of a 3-heart challenge, part of, well, the challenge is to get 0 deaths as well, so yeah, I gotta get rid of this one entirely. Not too broken up about that. I was kind of being goofy with the name before, but now I'll actually put in Link, how it's supposed to be pronounced and spelled phonetically. So if you've never seen a 3-heart challenge done before, obviously the very base requirement is spelled out there in the name. That is that you have to do only 3 hearts. But that also includes not getting certain items, only 1 bottle, none of the arrows, not getting Nairu's Love or Farore's Wind. I think you have to get Din's Fire, so you have to get magic and all that stuff. I would be reading this text, but it's stuff. I mean, who does not know this story? You'd think the Kokiri would have blankets. Immediate foreshadowing. I know there's such thing as flashback, but foreshadowing, vision, I don't know exactly what this is, because it's never really specified if Link is cognition of this, if it's like his dream, or if it's just the game showing us what's going to happen. It kind of just revealed the 3 most important people, and zoom on! Zoom on, zoom in, sorry. Navi. You don't have to be my fairy, Navi. Navi the fairy. Navi. Deku tree. I thought of reading the voices for these characters, and in my deliberations I thought the Deku tree should sound like the wish-granting tree from Courage the Cowardly Dog. But that ended up... my voice for it was pretty terrible. It was something to the effect of, "It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth." Yeah, that ain't happening. And I would do voices for like Navi, Saria, Zelda, Naburu, Rudo, and all these girls, but then I have to like crunch my ball sack, so that ain't happening either. So this will be a 3-heart challenge, and one thing I didn't know about it while I was playing through it, and I looked it up on GameFAQs later, is that if you lose your shield, you cannot get another one. And that does make... oh, God. And that does make sense, I suppose, but... man, I got up to... I was in the water temple on that file that I played through, and I was hating myself for having lost the shield, so I'm going to try to keep it. Part of the extended challenge, or Uber challenge, or whatever they call it, is actually losing your shield intentionally, which... it's awful. You really don't know how much you miss it until it's gone, and I lost it in Dodongo's Cavern because of the fire keys, and I might lose it if I have to go up to, what's it called, the Great Fairy Fountain, with the mountain spewing out giant molten rocks. Could easily burn a wooden shield, you could say. So yeah, this is Link, and that's Navi, and I have not been talking about the game in any way, because everybody pretty much knows the story. Partner. I thought of just while I was reading the dialogue, to read in the voices that I would normally do, and then, like, just flat out in a normal voice say the highlighted text, chiefly the red words, but also white words in Navi's case, blue words. But then it gets kind of sticky. You have to do like every other sentence in some. Yahoo! And as I found out watching a playthrough this, you don't have to talk to Saria. See you later, bitch. What you do have to do right away, though, obviously, is collecting rupees. And knowing my luck, they're going to be hard to come by. Saw a few tricks you can do. A couple that I've known about, like hopping across these things. Some of them. And then there will be one later that I actually didn't know about until like recently. What do you want? Yeah, I got that. But Navi apparently has never played the game. Oh, come on, I thought that would have given it to me. And she doesn't know that you have to have a sword and a shield to get past asshole. I mean, Mido. Come on. And I'm not doing this on an emulator because that'd be kind of terrible. I mean, I hate playing games after... Like, I've never had very much luck with N64 games on an emulator. Basically ever. So, the more games that I want to do from N64 onward are hopefully going to be on a console. And that limits some games because it's harder to get certain WAD files, like some you can't get, like any game by Rare, so... But I found out, in trying to hook up my N64 through a capture card to see if it would work, that actually on an N64, it's not too bad. Oh, hello, Kokiri dagger. Yeah, that's a dagger. That's not a sword. It's nowhere near long enough. You can borrow it for a while, which in the Zelda universe means you will never give it back. Huzzah! Whoa, boulder. Like the city in Colorado, which I've never been to. Oh yeah, forgot. There you are. Nope, nothing. I don't want to have to go rupee hunting too long. Come on, give me something. One of the things I'm not going to like about doing this playthrough is the main reason for not having an emulator. We've become spoiled by playing these games on emulators, and we have speed-up keys. Like, you don't get that anywhere else. Only on an emulator. Really. There's no system that does it. By the way, this is a neat trick I found. Thrust attack. Bam! Oh, thanks. If I can... Oh, come on. Inch forward. Come on. At some point when you jump off a fence, a rupee is given to you. I don't know when it is. And I know one of these houses has multiple treasure chests in them, one of which has 5 rupees. No, it all, brothers. This might be the one. Oh, it has some pots. So allow me to throw your probably grandmother's heirlooms against the wall for my own selfish gain. I wonder how that would work. Because later, for those of you who don't know, spoiler alert, okay, the Kokiri apparently never grow up. They are Toys R Us kids. Oh, I got that already. Oh god, no! Fairy. Oh my god, I understand. Okay. I didn't know if I could press B or not. Here's the store. And one thing I also found out. Banff. Because every good store just leaves rupees lying around behind the counter or whatever. I get it. God, I have to start keeping a tally of how many times I wish I had a Speed up key. Okay. I'll probably lose it not too long from now. I'm unable to tell. Yeah, you just keep hopping for all of eternity. I am going to make progress. Hopefully. Oh, hello. I liked doing the voice for this guy. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Oh, I should have done that. Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot! How did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Horrible. Oh, making characters sound really annoying. But, yeah, Mido's just a total douchebag. Why is his ego so massive? Anyway, Deku Stick. Trying to get all these out of the way as possible. Because in Seven Doors Math there. In Ocarina of Time, every single item you get, including magic jars, eventually has its own little cutscene. Thou hast returned. He was saying some stuff similar to it earlier. Tell thee, thy slumber past moons. And he was saying, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. He is permanently transfixed on his verily thou hast felt it. His new King James dialogue. Test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? No! I know we always say, I wonder what would happen. Excuse me. We always say, I wonder what would happen if we really did say no. But a later one reveals when he says, will you hear the story? And I said, no. Like, no, Link, you must hear it. And then he tells it, so it's pointless. So we wasted a good bit of time in the beginning, and next time we will do the innards of the Great Deku Tree, and hopefully not burn it down in the process. See you all then.